Over here.
You talked about the destabilizing policies of the Islamic Republic in the region and their support for terrorism. Over a year ago, after a woman was killed in Iran by the morality police, the people of Iran took it to the streets and they called for regime change in Iran. And lots of people have been killed since then. More than 20,000 people have been put in jail. What they've witnessed so far is a Biden administration that turned its back on them, an Iran envoy who started downgrading the calls for regime change to reform, and Congress showed some sympathy. Do you think now that the Islamic Republic is attacking U.S. allies in Congress, there will be more support for Iranian people's aspirations and their call for a regime change?
We have continued to talk with individuals in Tennessee that are of Iranian descent and hear from them about how young people in Iran want to see a regime change and want to see that freedom. I think when you look at the brutality of this attack on Israel, people recognize that Hamas has been designated since '97 as a terrorist organization in the United States. They understand that they're a proxy of Iran, and now they realize that Iran is the globe's largest sponsor of terrorism, and they're wanting to see something done. Yes?
I just wanted to clarify earlier the conversation about striking Iran. Do you guys agree with Senator Graham that the United States should directly strike Iran if Hezbollah does get involved in Israel? And what is that red line? Because there's already rocket fire going back and forth between Hezbollah and Israel.
Well, I mean, I think Senator Graham speaks his own mind on these issues, and there isn't anybody who's a greater ally and friend of Israel than Senator Graham. I think that as you think through, the administration, I think, clearly needs to have a plan, think through the progression of various things that could or couldn't happen. I think that I will let Senator Graham speak for himself on that subject, but I just think we have to be prepared. And our allies have to be prepared, in the event the Iranians try to escalate this, and hopefully they'll think better of it. I mean, there's a lot of chest pounding that's going on right now, which, in the end, if they think long and hard about it, the consequences for them, if they try to orchestrate, rocket attacks from the north from Hezbollah. Or other types of Syria, I just think they have to be prepared for what inevitably will be a response, and that response could be very consequential for them. And I don't know what form it takes, but I just think our military has to be prepared for that, and understand that this is part of a broad effort. I mean, Iran's furnishing drones in Ukraine. This is malign activity doesn't stop at the border of Gaza. This is a nation which clearly has in its sights not only Israel, but the United States.
Yeah. Thanks, everybody.